Guys, it's been such an adventurous day today. I had so much fun exploring Tokyo, Asakusa area. I can't believe my eyes that I'm actually here viewing them with my own naked eyes. To find somewhere secluded to show you what my kimono looks like. Good morning from Ishigaya. Today I'm going to be exploring Tokyo Mostel, so let's go. Asakusa train station, and my Google map is telling me to exit through A4. First of all, I started at the Sensoji temple. I should have gone at 6:30 like I planned, or even 7, because by the time I arrived it was around few minutes to 9. It was packed already. Look at that queue just to take photos. Anyway, I'm going to join it. But it was still better than when I was leaving. Man, so many people. And there's so much to explore beyond Sensoji Temple, but people always just stop there. Here I'm at one of Tokyo's most iconic landmarks, Sensoji Temple. This temple is over 1300 years old, making it the oldest in the city. Currently standing at the Kanimarimon gate of the Sensoji temple, and just behind it is the Nakamisi shopping street, a vibrant market filled with delicious food and souvenirs. Souvenirs. Tokyo Skytree view. This is the innermost gate before the temple. At the number of people coming here just to see the temple. This is the Sensoji temple. It's a Buddhist temple, and it's about 1300 years old, so it makes it the oldest temple in the city. Look at the number of tourists. This is the one of the gates, the inner gate, and the actual temple is inside. And that's the Alchak temple. That is the actual temple. Well, we'll have to come back when we change into our kimono. From there, I went on to try my kimono and yakuta. I'm going to hold on. I shouldn't have waited on that queue to take the photo at the Kaminaromon gate. Hope I got the pronunciation right. I could have shouldn't have waited that long, but anyway, it's good that I found that window that I did, and I quickly took a photo and left. I think I think there is really no point in standing in the queue. For me, I would suggest just find a window that captures the gate perfectly and take a photo and move on. But yeah, the queue was long, and thank God I found that window and I left. Anyway, I'm not running late for my kimono trial, so let's hurry. Wow, this is nice. What part is this? This looks really nice. Where we asked to wait for pickup is just on the other side. So I just need to cross here, cross there, and get there. But look at the view of the sky tree on this side. View of Tokyo sky tree on this side. I'm just sitting here waiting for my turn to get dressed up in the kimono. But I've selected my kimono. And this is the socks to put on. Not allowed, but you'll be given a bag where you put your shoes in. Yep. In my opinion, don't wear it tight because the socks is like this. This is gonna go on your big toe and the rest of your feet. But if you do, just stretch your thighs and tuck it in here, and then you can wear the socks because this is where the shoes should fit. Lovely, as always, you know. Kimono dabs ready. Now we're going to explore the Senju temple again. I see people queuing to buy food. Must be popular. Alright, back here. There's even more people. I had to hide away somewhere to show you all what my kimono looks like. So that looked like in the front. And I had the little purse and the shoes. And this is what the back looks like. Okay. I'm about to use their vending machine. And I'm gonna get Mountain Dew. And it's 120 yen. And I have here 100 and 120 yen. I don't know how you progress, but do you just pick the one you want? Yeah, you just tap the one you want. And then you put the money. And huh. I'll try that again for Mountain Dew. One. No one. This one. Oh, so you put the money first. Ta-da!
How many floors are there in the sky tree?
All right. Look at that queue of people. Wow. Damewe wa. No go inside, Sha. Rounding of the Sensoji temple. Look at that crowd. This is another side one. Another cute structure. It's still part of the Sensoji temple. As you would have noticed by now, I hadn't eaten all day. My dopamine, the only thing keeping me going, was running low. So I knew I needed food. I also wanted something local, so I found a restaurant known for quick service. And that's where I finally had something to eat. Takoyaki and sake, two popular Japanese delicacies. Takoyaki is a Japanese street snack shaped into small round balls made from a batter filled with octopus. Takoyaki and sake. Mine came topped with sauce, mayonnaise, and dried bonita flakes. The flakes reminded me of eating crayfish flakes. Light, salty, and full of umami. Sake is an alcoholic drink made from fermented rice. It can be served warm or cold. I had mine cold. Guys, even after blowing this thing, it burned. It looked cold, but it was so hot inside. Lesson learned. So wait a weeny minute before you chew. It wasn't the proper meal I would have preferred, and it's not something I'd go out of my way to purchase again, but it ticked the box, refueled my system, and gave me a taste of the local cuisine. Ticked. I felt like a proper Japanese lady, dressed in kimono, eating takoyaki and drinking sake, covering my mouth while chewing. It was such a good feeling. I loved. I felt like I was in a movie here. I also chose to sit down outside to watch people moving, so stop looking at my phone and just enjoy the ambience. It was really nice. I really advise that you do this. If you intend to do solo travel, do this. This pause reminded me of back in primary school or in secondary school when we used to mirror all these purses, Italian, when they go and buy those purses and bring to your parents, and we buy the purse and the shoe together, pointy shoe, remember? Yes. Finally getting to sit down after being lost on what to do. So it's either there's a very long queue for food, or the ones available are all sweet, sweet, sweet stuff. Not a sweet stuff. I mean, I love it, but I haven't had food since morning. The only thing I had was that Mountain Dew, so try to get something good enough till I get like dinner. Anyway, so settling for this takoyaki and sake. So the takoyaki has I think something like octopus inside it. It's gonna take the ball. I sat here for a while before leaving because I'd been walking for over an hour by this time going, wow, 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 like a siren. Just me and my thoughts. No one from home knowing exactly what I was up to. Yeah, serenity. Don't we all want that sometimes? So my take on Sensoji Temple. I think budget's like 1 to 2 hours to explore it because it's quite big and you walk a lot. And come very early. Let's say around before 8 o'clock. I think we should try and be here because there's not going to be a lot of people. From 9 a.m. it's very packed. I arrived here around like a few minutes to 9, and it was busy. So the temple opens around 6:30. Honestly, if you can make it around that 6:37, to be ideal. And because it's really packed, there's so many, and you can get confused if it's your very first day. Because for me, this is my first day actually coming out and exploring Japan. And it's been a while I've been in somewhere this busy before. Last time was downtown Toronto, and that I was with a friend who already knows Toronto, so it was easier. I'll say carry money, cash. Why I prefer cash is when you withdraw the cash, you just have to do one conversion and pay one conversion fee. But if you keep paying with your card, one, the exchange rate of that time would affect how much you get, and you pay conversion fee. So if it's just a conversion fee alone, it won't be a problem. But the exchange rate changes. So you may get a best deal in the morning and a very bad deal in the evening. That's why it's better to carry cash. But yeah, they take card and cash here. Except you're trying to use the those dispensary. That's what I call them. Then you need cash. Some of them have card anyway. I quite like the takoyaki. I got the 6 piece for $700. Oh, 700 yen. One more thing to add is if you really want to explore everywhere around here except for Sensoji, beyond Sensoji, it would be nice to hire those carts, those boys that are riding the carts. They have options of 30 minutes, 1 hour, taking you around the whole place and showing you beyond Sensoji Temple, Sky Tree, Geisha, so all those places. Instead of you having to walk, you just sit on the cart and they take you around. And I think the minimum I saw was 6,000 yen. I didn't have that money at the time, so I didn't even bother. And I also will be going to those places later, so it's like, no point. But yeah, if you're short on time, you can get those things. One, you get the experience of being driven around until you get to explore those places within the time instead of just being in one place. Now I'm going to Asakusa Culture Information Center to get a view of Sensoji from the top. Before leaving this area, I made a quick stop at the Asakusa Culture Tourist Information Center. There was a bit of queue when I went in at the reception, and that's because it has a free observation deck on the 8th floor, giving an amazing panoramic view of Sensoji Temple grounds and the entire Asakusa district. In few minutes, you'll see me rushing and maybe wondering why. Well, you see, I had finished everything I went to do around Sensoji Temple. Just when I was about heading to return my kimono, a thought came to me to buy the charger head from the Tourist Information Center cause eyesights typically have these things, right? Unfortunately, they didn't, and they recommended I buy it from Don Quito. Seeing that I may not find something like this in close proximity again, I decided to purchase the charger head first cause your girl forgot hers, right? Then return my kimono before heading to next attraction. Got my power adapter. So now I'm heading to the discount mall to buy an adapter. Walking through this place again. So many shops here. What side of it is this? But a lot of things to shop. This time feeling like a tourist doesn't feel too bad. It's real though. This is where I'm going to. Don Quixote. Asakusa Don Quixote. Ah. From there, I went on to Roppongi Hills for the Tokyo City view, and it was amazing. What I didn't calculate was how long it would take me to walk to Donquito. Then, the underground I thought I'd used was not the one Google Map recommended. Anyway, I made it. Guess who's late for our next activity? Have to rush now. Roppongi is one of Tokyo's liveliest districts, known for its nightlife and art scene. And just around the corner, you'll find Hinokicho Park, a calm, peaceful green space perfect for unwinding after all the excitement. But that's not where I'm heading. I'm heading to Roppongi Hills. And I thought this was it because, as you will see, it's named Roppongi Hills. So I thought this was where I was going to. But I was lost because, as you will soon find out, all their towers are called hills. And they're named after the location. The building names is what separates the hills. That's a lesson I learned during my trip, and that cost me a lot of walking and asking questions and lost and just extra stress. I'm looking for the observation deck. Thankful for the lady, I made it anyway, and well done to my shoulders because my handbag was heavy with all the gadgets. Thank you. I made it.
The lower car is now in service. 52nd floor.
Tokyo City View is an indoor tower observation deck on the 52nd floor, featuring an all-glass exterior, standing tall at 250 meters above sea level and providing panoramic views of Tokyo City. It's also a nice place to watch Tokyo Tower. Entry to Tokyo City View is not free. Tickets cost 2,200 yen for adults, and there are concessions for students, children, or seniors. I got my ticket from Cloak as part of the Cloak Tokyo Pass, but in hindsight I should have just gotten individual tickets because I think Tokyo Cloak Pass is good for you if you are going to be visiting theme parks like Disney World, Legoland, etc. But if you're not, then the individual attraction ticket suffices. Plus, it will give you more access than what's on the pass. But because I didn't have plans to do that, I got too excited and got the pass thinking I was saving money. But in the long run, I ended up spending $40 more than I should have if I've gotten the individual ticket. One thing to note is that tripods and monopods are not allowed. They probably tolerated me then, but as of June 19, 2025, these gadgets are prohibited inside the building. I didn't know that, but I did that and I was told no selfie stick, okay? So you're allowed to use your hands, take photos, take videos. A pro tip for Roppongi Hills, that's Tokyo City View, is to book your time between 1 and 2 p.m. My time was for 2 p.m. When I arrived, it was less busy. I was surprised. And then you can have so much views without people obstructing, without worrying about delaying others from taking the photos or videos. I am so tired and I've lost my dongle. There's more to view here. That's a chopper and that's a plane landing. Can you see more view. Next up, teamLab Borderless. For teamLab Borderless, once you arrive at your station, do not go across the street by the 7-Eleven. Go to Azabuda Hills. Don't confuse the Muddy Hills. Once you go into Azabuda Hills, take the elevator downstairs, the first ground, and then you will walk, turn right, and navigate from there. And look for teamLab Borderless. teamLab Borderless is an immersive art museum where the exhibits are interactive and alive with color and motion. This place is a visual wonder and you can't help but get lost in the art as it moves around you, and it's definitely one of Tokyo's most unique experiences. This is a paid, time-limited experience. My ticket was part of the Tokyo Cloak Pass. You begin by putting your non-essentials in the locker and take the key with you. Then you proceed for safety briefing. Spooky. Huh? Before you go into the museum. It was so good, but unfortunately my battery ran out somewhere towards the end, and it forced me to really be in the moment, which felt kind of different because I'm always on the phone at places like that. So I think I should do more of being in the moment. But if I have to do more of being in the moment, you're going to miss out. So I have to find a balance anyway. In 7-Eleven. You know that sandwich, ba? How they pack their fruits. Battery. They don't sell ice cubes. Oh, I'm so tired and hungry. I got this from 7-Eleven. Station. Back to Shibuya station. I lost my dongle, so no microphone. Just gonna be talking on the way like a man. This is one thing I really noticed. They have demarcated here up down. I might be using the stairs because I think it's gonna keep my legs moving. Because my legs are tired. And I don't work out today. On the second thought, I'm gonna use a, what do you call this one? Yeah, I'm going to do this. Travelator, yes. What a day it's been. I've done so many things. Started at Sensoji temple, went to the observatory, then went to Tokyo City View, finally went to teamLab Borderless. And I was thinking of going to, what's the place called? Tokyo Tower, but my legs there. So we'll do that later, maybe tomorrow or next. And hopefully, if I can rest a little bit, I should go to Shibuya Crossing this night. But right now, I'm heading out of the Shibuya station back to my hotel, which is a Hotel Grand Hill, Shibuya. So chilly right now. It was so hot in the afternoon. I just like the fact that I feel bold enough to walk and be talking. But it's so annoying that my dongle has gotten missing. So, which makes recording non-discreet. They also have public toilets that are also free to use, like New Zealand. This is 7:35 p.m. This is 7:35 p.m. Walking back to my hotel. So surreal. You can literally feel the joy from my voice. I am so happy. Can't believe that we made this happen. Oh, we did. It's excitement, but I walked past my hotel. 5 minutes away from it. That, for sure. Noble walks to that. This is your hotel me. 5 freaking minutes away from it. Jesus. Anyway, I need to just get back in, freshen up and go out again. I was planning to make this vlog structured, but my eyes are just zooming in, zooming out because of the many things I'm seeing that I can't believe my eyes that I'm actually here viewing them with my own naked eyes. With my own naked eyes. I'm going to use side street at night. But here we are, using side street at night. Well, it's just because it's well lit and it's very short. Otherwise, Zibin Benika. The people here look a bit responsible, so why not? If not. Spot Hotel Grand Hill. Just need to cross to the other side. What a day. Finally back. Damn, it's been such an adventure today. Man, it's good to be back. But I'm so sad that I lost my dongle. I think I've said that a lot throughout today. I have a feeling it fell out at the Kimono place, so I may likely go back there tomorrow. I think I'm going around there tomorrow. So I'll stop and ask them if they've seen something like that. But if they haven't, that'll be so sad because this is my beloved microphone. Yeah, I'm back to. By the way, I forgot to bring my universal charger, so I had to buy a charger, power adapter, Japan power adapter. This is what it looks like. Because this is your socket, what it looks like. So you will need to have a universal charger that has this, or you have to get a power adapter. I think Canada plugs are like this, so you don't have a problem. But what I like about this is that it has the option for USB-C and for USB. So that's cool. I know, look at my radio station. It's really nice. Controls, these are the radio station, alarm, and the light. So one thing you have to consider when you are coming to Japan is that the sockets are like this. If you're going to China and you're from New Zealand, you won't have a problem because they have the same adapter type, socket type. But Japan is like this. This one looks like Canada. So if you're from Canada, you likely not have a problem. If you're from Nigeria, you buy those adapters that we have, those white ones that you used to put in the socket. Yeah, those are universal adapters and they work. I came back because I was done. I wanted to stop by Tokyo Tower, but after resting, I went to Shibuya Scramble Crossing. This one is doing on a whim. I just decided to go to Shibuya Crossing this night. Yeah, so I got this 72 hours because from today I realized that I would need, cheaper way of traveling. This is just for metro. It won't work on JR trains. So the train is coming whenever it's coming. And I'm going to first of all stop at Hikari to see Shibuya from the top. Then I'll go walk through Shibuya Crossing in the night. Now I'm in Shibuya, home to the famous Shibuya Scramble Crossing. I'm checking out Shibuya Hikari, a cool shopping and dining complex. Let's head up to the 11th floor for the amazing views of Shibuya Scramble Crossing. Sky lobby. In Shibuya Hikari elevator, heading up to 11th floor, the sky lobby. You can already see the view from the top. Ooh, I'm having vertigo. You can already see the view heading up. Sky lobby. This is the best view is around here. Yeah, around the corner behind the hub. I'm assuming that is Shibuya Crossing.
En fait, il y a une. C'est horrible.
Shibuya Scramble Crossing is one of the busiest pedestrian crossings in the world. And yes, it's just as busy as you'd imagine. You can get the aerial view of Shibuya's crossing from Shibuya Sky. However, it's always booked out. So the alternative is the free option, which is the Shibuya Hikari, which is where I am right now. And I tell you, it's so amazing to watch. The crossing has a scramble effect due to its unique design, which allows pedestrians to cross in all directions when traffic stops, hence the name Shibuya Scramble Crossing. Would you believe that up to 3,000 people cross this simultaneously at peak time? Chaotic, yet organized. You have people stopping for photos, slaying, people doing videos for reels, for movies. It even appears in popular Tokyo movies. Slay. The area is also a notable area for shopping with numerous shops, restaurants, entertainment options, making it a popular destination for tourists and locals alike. So once you finish crossing, the typical thing one does is walk into the street directly in front of the crossing. So just like everyone was doing, once I finished crossing to the other side, I walked straight into the street that was opposite the crossing to explore. It was beautiful. Just so you know, this was almost 10 p.m. hotel entrance in it. Hotel Grand Hill Ishigaya. Nabami. In lobby it. Reception I don't. Then elevator on the restaurant I don't come. Oh, thank you. Yes. Ah, yes. Then the middle. Okay. Something. Okay, more water for me. Alright, medicine. Pro tip. If you're going to be spending, let's say, 2-3 days in Tokyo, I would strongly suggest you get the 72 hours Tokyo subway pass. Right? Yeah. It pays. So today I was using my Suica card for the most of it. I had $1,000. I had 1,000 yen on it. And that took me for the whole journey. Since morning back to when I came back to the accommodation before going out to Shibuya Crossing, and I still had $90 yen on it. But it will pay better if you get the, if you are here for 1 day, here for 2 days, or here for 3 days. So I got the 72-hour Tokyo subway ticket, and it makes sense because it's unlimited for 72 hours. The 72 hours starts from the first tap. So the first time you use that ticket, that's when your 72 hours starts counting. So I'm going to be here for technically 4 days, but I've already used 1 day, right, on my Suica. So I have 3 days left, which made me buy the Tokyo 72 hour subway ticket, and that's going to help me navigate the whole place. But you should know that that ticket doesn't work for JR lines. And how to differentiate between JR lines and the other lines is JR lines has square around their letters. Regardless of the color, it's going to be square, while the other subway lines are circle. So if your Google Map, which by the way Google Map works here, if Google Map tells you, it gives you a direction and it's square, know that that's JR line, and your subway ticket cannot work on that. But if it's circle, all good. In summary, for me, my day one went really well. I found that Japanese people are really nice. I also found that if the people don't understand English, they're not going to answer you. For instance, I was lost and I was trying to ask somebody. The guy he wasn't even acting like he was hearing me. Okay, sorry sir. Some of them are very happy to help, and if they don't understand English, they'll tell you they don't understand English, or they ignore you like the other person did. Yeah, I didn't have any issues. Google Map was working perfectly to the point that it tells you how much your trip is going to be. It also recommends the carriage or car to board for the fastest exit. It was amazing and absolutely true. Once you board that, you come out, you get the fastest exit to wherever you're going to, which I really needed today because for some reason I was just 2-3 minutes late, but that really helped. So Google Map works. For me, I would say buy eSIM online. I don't know which company, to be honest, because when I arrived I bought a SIM card and I struggled the first day to get internet. FaceTime wasn't working because it's just for data. You can't send SMS, you cannot make calls, just data. But FaceTime works, but for some reason I struggled to get my FaceTime to work. But today, later in the evening, sort of managed to work. But WhatsApp works here as well, so don't worry about your WhatsApp. Don't worry about downloading something else if WhatsApp is the only thing you use. I haven't been on social media, TikTok, Instagram and all that since arriving because there's so many to see here. I want to live in the moment. And another thing I'll advise is don't pack everything into 1 day. Otherwise, all you're trying to do is go to destination. You're not really immersing yourself in the environment and enjoying the country, which is what I did today, and I'm planning to reduce that with my next few days. Just take a chill pill and enjoy the country, the environment. Yeah, just wanted to wrap up and go to sleep and get ready for day 2. Yeah, full day 2. Technically, actually, yeah, full day 2, because it wouldn't count when I arrived. As I will say that is day 0. Today is day 1. Tomorrow, day 2. Signing out.
When I think about yesterday, my oh my,